All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you another mobile home deal that our company invested in. First, I'll start by showing you what the actual mobile home looked like so you can see how simple the renovation was. Then what I'll do is show you the financials so you can see what we purchased the home for, what we invested into the rehab, and ultimately what profit we made. So here's a list of mobile homes that our company has sold. Here's the actual property we're going to be looking at today. As you can see, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 16 feet by 80 feet, comes out to around 1,300 square feet. It's a 1994. So what I want to do is just kind of show you, how simple the renovation was so that you can get a comparison between mobile homes and real estate and see how much less money we're investing in these rehabs. So here's a picture of the outside. As you can see, the landscaping, nothing fancy. As we go inside the home, you can see the kitchen here. I'll point out a couple things of what we did for the renovation. First things first, you can see these are all original cabinets, and this is what the property looked like after our renovation. So we did paint, we did put in new flooring, but we kept the original countertops. They had done some tile. Some of the tiles were cracked, so we had to do a little bit of patching, bringing in some tiles, but we didn't redo all the counters. We did not do all the cabinets. We did put in some used appliances. We kept the original lighting. You can see this is not fancy updated lighting. And what I want you to do is kind of just compare that to what you might do with traditional real estate, right? Traditional real estate, you're gonna come through and have to gut a lot of these things. But for us, we were able to keep it. Now, sometimes we do update lights. It just depends on the budget. We have a philosophy, whether it's a gold, silver, or copper home, will determine how much money we invest into some of these renovations. But this was more of a silver home, so we kept the lighting. We even kept these mirrors on the wall. Not very tasteful, but in mobile homes, it's something that's acceptable. So I think you'd agree looking at it, the property turned out really nice. It's a clean, very habitable property, but it's nothing compared to the HGTV home renovations where people are coming in and putting in, nearly $100,000 on the renovation. In a moment, I'll show you what we actually invested in this property, but I just want to show you, here's the master bathroom, right? And if you can see, there's the original green tub, there's carpet around the tub, there's a stained glass window, which was original. The vanities are all original, even the lighting. So I'm pointing out the fact that, in mobile homes, the renovation, not nearly as expensive. And another thing I love about these mobile homes is in most markets, there's not a lot of real estate investors who are focused on this niche. Even real estate agents traditionally don't focus on this niche. There's different reasons for that. Some investors don't think you can make a lot of money. Other investors realize that most mobile home communities don't allow rentals, so that completely makes them want to go the opposite direction. Others kind of think they're above it, right? They don't want to be known for selling trailers, so to speak. So there's a lot of reasons why people and investors stay out of this niche, but they're completely overlooking. In a moment, you'll see the financials of how much money you can actually make on these mobile homes. So here's the spare bathroom. This is the original bathtub and shower stall, original vanity. I think you're getting the idea. These are very simple renovations compared to traditional house flips. So I think you got a sense of what the property looks like. I want to get you to the financials so you can kind of see how much money we made on this. So let's check out the financials. So here's a financial chart, and if this is your first time seeing this, I'll go through it with you real quickly. The first line is our acquisition cost. That's how much we acquired or purchased the property for. As you can see, we purchased this for just around $23,000. I'm gonna round up and down to keep it simple for me on this video. So we purchased the property for around $23,000. By no means is that a steal, but the property didn't need too much work. After our repair cost and holding cost, our total investment into the property was around $59,000. So what we purchased it for, what we invested into the property, and our holding cost, which include paying lot rent, utilities, taxes, insurance, our all-in investment cost was around $59,000. If you've seen my other videos, I always highlight that point. Our total cost, only $59,000. That's hard to do in most markets in real estate, even with condos or townhomes, right? So that's what I love about mobile homes. You can not have too much capital, right? And still have enough to put some money to work. So what did we end up selling this for? Just under $90,000. And after closing costs, if you look at the sixth line, we made a profit of around $30,000. And that return on investment comes out to around 51%. So we took $60,000, made a $30,000 profit, which was a 51% return on investment. That last line, 8th line, shows how long it took us. 308 days. Why did it take us so long? And is that normal for a mobile home? The answer is no, that's not what you should shoot for a mobile home. That's very long, right? If you're doing traditional flips, you should be getting these done anywhere between 3 to 6 months, right? This took longer than average because our company was in the process of pivoting to franchising, right? So this was a property that was on our books and we were slowly getting it ready and our focus was on franchising. So it took longer than expected, but keep this in mind. Even though it took 308 days, we still were able to make a 51% return on investment and a $30,000 profit. So if we would have got it sold quicker, higher profit. Had we been more focused, higher return on investment. Now, what if you're interested in learning how to get into this business in your local market? 3 things that I would recommend. Number 1, figure out where your local mobile home communities are located. Number 2, figure out what the average prices for mobile homes are going for in your local market. And number 3, figure out who your competition is to see, is your market already saturated or is the opportunity still wide open for you? To help you do this, I created a free online workshop. It's my gift to you, helping you figure out exactly those 3 things. If you're interested in learning how to do that, go to our website, mobilehomefranchise.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one.